Good morning, trading world. It is March 26, 2021. It is 8:50 a.m. Running a little behind technical difficulties this morning, but let's get into it. The title for today is I Spy a Short Squeeze. All right. Couple things to point out. Number one, it seems as though a line in the sand has been drawn. 391 is that area. Before I get into the outcomes, let me make a quick demonstration of some things I wanted to show you on a higher time frame. Give me just a second. Alright, this is a 1 year daily chart, and I have a different setup for right now, and I'm going to point to a couple of important things on this chart. Number one, again, I've said over and over in past videos, this is a channel that goes back over a year. And if we break below this channel, that's when all hell will break loose. Now, the reason I brought this chart up, this is a DMI. And what the DMI is telling me is that a bearish trend has emerged on the daily. And what is even more important is the strength or energy, which is signified by this yellow line. It's at a position where it is starting to rise. And when this yellow line takes off to the upside, some serious movement can happen. So that's what I wanted to show you and kind of keep your eyes on what I'm watching. Even though I am a day trader, it is important to see the context within which you are in the higher time frames. So let's go back to the hourly. Alright, back to the hourly chart, and let's try to get this up, the outcomes that we're looking for today. Today, we'll get into the first outcome, which I give a probability of about 39% of happening. Like I said, that 391 area is the line in the sand. That's here. And in outcome number one, that area remains resistance. We go up to test it, then fail, and we basically consolidate between this 391 area and 389 area until we get to a point in which we can break out. I don't think it will take long today. We do have today is expiration day, so big things can always happen on an expiration day. So we have what's basically a range day going into some type of breakout or lopsided range day. That's what option or outcome number one is. Now, outcome number two. I've been kind of looking for these trend days type structures to happen, but more so in the environment that we're in until we figure out the direction that we're really headed. We're going to keep getting these rounded reversal type days. And this is what outcome number 2 is. It's for a rounded reversal type structure. Yesterday's close was around 389.6. So if we can continue to have this upward gap or gap up, what I see is that if we go back and maybe give a half-hearted try at filling the gap, but we can't quite fill it, and that gap is going to be down in this area, what I see is a movement like that happening. And with the rounded reversal or trend up day, if we break through this 391 area, that is going to give us some strength, and it opens up the path to 393 and above. Also keep in mind that the market maker's expected move to the top side is 396. The market maker's move to the downside is 382. And like I've been saying all week, there is a high probability that we hit one of those targets. So don't be surprised if we get a move toward 396 or up here and get a nice rounded reversal. That's actually what I'm looking for. So that is outcome number 2. Outcome number 3. We're already headed toward opening down. And we have huge support right here at this 390 area. But if somehow we break through the 390 area and also pierce the 389 area, any retest back above 390, 391 is going to be a great short. So if we pierce below any retest, that's what today is going to look like if outcome number 3 comes into play. So outcome number 3, I have a probability of about 20%. The rounded reversal for outcome number 2, I have at about a 41% probability. But this is preparation. If you see these things happen, the moment you see a break or a break of 391, you know what's happening. You know how to play today. Or you see the support at 389 area, you know what to expect. You know how to operate from that point. So those are the outcomes for the day. This is my pre-market outlook. As always, know your risk. It is too dangerous to operate without a stop loss or bracket. That is it. As always, wishing you a profitable day. Have a good one.